Those games are always close though, because it's always one touchdown away from either team winning.
Oh, and then Nick Bosa's slide in the rain. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Devontae Freeman got ejected for throwing a punch?
Seems legit. Isn't he still a free agent?
Remember how good he was in what was that?
2015?
Yeah, 15 or
16?
16.
Really,
Maybe both
for
years.
several years, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking Falcons were good then too. Until they became the Falcons again.
That was their chance, and they just missed it.
It's okay. I mean, it sucks, and there's no such thing as a moral victory. But for fuck's sakes, if I looked back 20 years from now and be like, wow, it's amazing that the Patriots did that for so many fucking years. How?
Oh, yeah. It's about as impressive as what the Browns have done for the last 20 years. Really? I mean, the two equal out.
Mathematically, it is pretty impressive the Browns have been so bad, just by the law of averages.
I feel like there's been other franchises that have been just as bad for just as long, though.
Maybe baseball, especially baseball.
Like the Phillies for 50 years, the White Sox for
the Indians for 50 years. The 55 to 93 Indians.
Yeah, they were pretty bad. I don't recall them ever showing up on highlight reels of success during that period.
I don't think they had highlight reels during that period.
Jimmy G throws the ball here at 4:55, and like, it's like he didn't even see anybody. He's just like, oh, he's open, and the safety's like, no, that's my ball. Like you would say it's a Madden throw, really.
Anybody want to watch Dire Straits live at Live Aid?
Hmm.
You know who was really good at Live Aid? Was Ozzy Osbourne.
I don't think I've seen Ozzy Osbourne at Live Aid.
He was there. He was with Black Sabbath.
Oh wait, no, I've seen that.
He was really good. I couldn't believe it.
I'm in an 80s music group on Facebook, and I'm talking 2 to 3 times a day. I see a stupid fucking Queen at Live Aid.
It's because of the movie. It's the hip and trendy thing now.
I don't even think of the movie when I watch it. Unless it's the actual movie part.
We are pre-movie fans.
I don't fucking watch it.
The movie was terrible. I don't care what anybody says.
I enjoyed the movie to some extent, but I just don't.
I mean, it's a movie.
I don't like how it's become this whole thing.
It's like, oh, it's so dramatic. He overcame AIDS to perform at Live Aid. That's why it was called Live Aid. No, it wasn't.
Live AIDS.
We Will Rock You closed the Hot Space album. No, it didn't.
Pete Rose shows up at Live Aid. Hey, everybody! Yes. I gambled!
And lost.
Yeah! 250,000 screaming fans.
Tony, you know who they should have brought to Live Aid?
Who?
Meatloaf.
Yeah, they
imagine him at Live Aid.
He was probably in his 8th rehab.
Yeah, Meatloaf playing fucking Thunder Road 2.
Yeah, Zach's not a fan of Meatloaf.
I can't stand it, dude. I'm pissed. I'm lit.
Wait, why do you hate Meatloaf?
Because Bad Outta Hell is just a ripoff of Thunder Road. The song, not the album.
Right, no, I understand.
Douglas, does this sound like the beginning to Thunder Road?
Yeah, I'm listening to it again, and I'm like, I'm getting irrationally upset. I'm like, this is stupid.
Now keep in mind, Meatloaf had nothing to do with the actual
Fuck
writing
him.
of this song.
He's singing it.
Well, yeah, you'd sing it too if it made you millions of dollars.
They should have
Right?
called it like Lightning Avenue or something. Whoa, whoa, bat out of hell.
Lord,
God, stop, make it stop, stop. I don't want to listen anymore. No, I guess it was like intentionally made to sound like that, which it worked.
Tony, our next single will be Stand Back by Stevie Nicks. Would you like to put a vocal track on that for me?
sure. When?
Can I get this in writing, please?
No. How am I gonna write this to you?
Oh shit, we're playing baseball.
Already had one motherfucker leave me out in the dust. Happens to be in this channel.
I believe the silence is an admission of guilt.
Yes, it is.
The sound of
Oh,
silence.
Smash Mouth.
Silence.
I have this old like 8-track and turntable setup that's like designed as like a piece of furniture, and that's one of our 8-track tapes that we have. It's
You have that?
yeah, on 8-track.
I remember 8-tracks. As in, we had an 8-track player and a bunch of 8-tracks. It's like a huge cabinet thing that we sold in an auction.
Yes, it's kind of cool. I mean, it sounds. I think the sound is what makes it kind of cool.
I mean, it's pretty much just
It's like records, like the scratch of it kind of gives it a little bit of uniqueness.
See, now I have listened to records like through a stereo and stuff, and they sound fine. But I've listened to like rips from a vinyl record with a headset, and I cannot stand that popping in my ears.
It's different when it's right on your face.
Yeah, if it's like a stereo setup, it's fine. What I love is when you're playing the record with the sound turned all the way down, you still hear the sound coming like out of the needle or some dumb shit like that. You guys remember cassettes?
Oh yeah, I
I
remember
remember
sticking.
cassettes.
I remember
Yeah.
sticking pencils
Not
in
really.
them to get the tape back in them. Motherfucker would unwind, and you're like, shit.
My mom grew up in the era of cassettes, so she had like a massive collection. It's all gone now, but
I still have the stock radio in my Explorer, so I use a cassette adapter to play my music on my phone.
Mine, I had a, or I
How's
have
that?
my stock has a cassette player in it.
how does the cassette adapter thing work for a phone?
They fucking suck. Don't ever use one.
It's like, I don't know, it's like a metal. There's like a microchip in the cassette, and then there's like the metal reading part, so it plays it out onto the I don't know the fucking technological side of it, but you plug it in, but there's no tape in it or anything. It just has
Yeah,
this
I've
cord
seen
that
it before, but obviously I've never used it because my car just has Bluetooth and no
Right.
cassette player. I just have like a single CD player, and that's it. I don't have cassettes or 8-tracks or records or anything in my car. I think an in-car vinyl record player would be kind of cool. You just drive along the road and it's just skipping all over the place. You hit a bump and suddenly you're on the flip side somehow.
You're driving and you're having to place this big ass disc on the fucking
Ooh, that's what we should
record
invest
player.
in. Dog, for the 2022 Ford lineup, let's put picture disc players in the car.
Oh yes. Tony, did you know that Fleetwood Mac released an album on the picture disc?
I did not.
Holy
Yes.
shit, Tony's traded for Lance Berkman?
Tony, I think it was
Do it.
Tango in the Night.
You might want to look
And,
at that.
Wait, you have Lance? You have. Wait, whoa. When did you get Lance Berkman?
So here's what happened.
And why is he not. Okay, yeah, what happened?
2 games ago, I got really mad, or I got really mad at Rick Ankiel, and I just traded him to Houston. And I was just pressing buttons. Like, okay, will they give me him for Rick Ankiel? No. Will they give me him for Rick Ankiel? No. And then just as a goof, I selected Lance Berkman, and they're like, trade accepted. And I'm like,
What?
That's
a great trade.
Well,
Good. I'm happy for you.
It is, but I don't need him though, so I'm trying to get.
Yeah, you do?
I'm trying to get a really hot prospect and trade him back
No.
to Houston.
No, who's your... Okay, so who's your right fielder?
Josh Mahomes.
Is he good?
He's better than Lance Berkman on the
Yeah,
ratings.
I remember he's okay, like rating wise.
What about Johnny Damon? Isn't he trash now?
Should be getting old.
He's on the disabled list, so he's not.
Well, there you go. You don't need to trade him right. You don't need to trade him right now.
But Rusty Miller is 19 years old.
Who gives a fuck about Rusty Dills? No, just play Lance Berkman in center field for a little while. You got time.
Rusty Dills, legend at Oxford Plains.
Stop trying to trade him.
JB. What was Tango in the Night again?
What was it?
Yeah, what was that thing you said it was?
It was released on Picture Disc,
What is Picture Disc?
where you play.
What?
As you play the songs, it would like show very low quality images.
It was one of those things that they tried to make cool, and it was like, nah.
Like records with an image on it.
It's like, this isn't cool.
No, I had picture discs confused in my statement earlier about putting them in cars. I was thinking of laser discs. Yeah. Giant CDs.
I mean, hey, I respect it. The fact that you had a CD in 1978 is pretty impressive, even though it was massive.
I mean, look at this thing.
I mean, massive might be an understatement. It was fucking huge compared to a CD.
The Padres are trying to make it 2 in a row. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Welcome to tonight's game. With me, as always, former 20-game winner,
Somebody
Mike
should do a
Trucco.
comparison
Thanks,
with
Looks like
a
another
laser
great
disc
night
and
for
one of those
baseball.
little mini CDs like a GameCube
Starting the game for the
used.
home team, Josh
Jesus.
Beckett. Welcome to an interleague game that features the Boston Red Sox and the
Here's
San
something
Diego
close.
Padres.
Now at the plate, the shortstop.
Left side, right side, it doesn't matter. This guy's just a good hitter.
How did they get rainbows on those CDs?
How come? Do you guys remember PS2 games? How come some had a different color
Back.
disc? Yeah.
Because when they were like the first wave of PS2 games, like in 01, 2000, and 2001, were still CDs.
Away with strike one.
So they had the different color background or different color surface.
yeah.
And then they went to
Okay.
DVDs later.
Yeah, that makes
Uh,
sense.
4 wins and
Our
5
Saturday Night
losses.
Speedway was blue or something like that.
Yeah, I did notice it was a lot of the older games, so I
Yeah,
imagine
they
it
had
was something.
blue and black, I think.
And what's weird is when I play a blue disc game in my PS2, it goes like. I'm like, holy shit.
Oh, right, because it has to read at a higher speed.
Yeah, it like.
Berkman
Clear for
takes his
takeoff.
turn at bat.
Computer games used to be that way too. Like your CD-ROM drive had to be a certain speed to play
First
certain
pitch hit
games.
low.
This guy's a
Fucking
Yeah.
wild.
swept bag right here.
My 360. That's the only thing I didn't like about that entire console was how loud it was. The new the black one I have, the
Counts 1 and
Slim
2.
I guess they call it.
Number one pitch is his fastball.
Which one are you talking about?
That one's quiet.
Hit to
The
the right
360,
Oh, I never used
the
those.
third redesign. No, second redesign. The S, I think they call it.
Now, that was a questionable play.
But the original one that I had was loud as fuck.
That was the stupidest advance to
I
second
thought he
I've
was
ever
throwing
seen.
to third. I fucked up.
Well, he was throwing to second. Is that Lance Berkman?
That is Lance Berkman.
Yes! Yes! That's how you do it,
This is one of
dude.
the best hitters in baseball.
You gotta keep him around.
He hits it over towards second. Incredible play. That plates the first run of the game.
So we're playing tennis at midnight. That's pretty cool. Third round of the U.S. Open.
That's a great AB.
Someone is adding all the newest jerseys to Madden 08 on PC.
Hell yeah. When we get NCAA
This
mods.
is a guy who just knows how to hit.
Damn, these actually look really good. Holy shit, that stadium looks really good too. Hey, look, there's the Browns. They're the same. But
They're
they're
the-
I like
beautiful.
Atlanta's new uniforms.
I don't hate them. I don't love them.
I
but I
would
don't
I
hate
like
them.
like gradients.
I don't like. Yeah, I don't like the gradient. It's okay.
I do
I would
like
like the whole set a lot better if the ATL wasn't there. The whole set would be great.
I'd rather it say Falcons than ATL.
Yeah.
On the mound to make the start for the visiting team.
God, the all brown alternate. I don't like it all for the Browns. The Browns need an orange uniform, and I'll be happy. Did the Chargers get new uniforms this year?
Yeah.
Yes, they're the exact same as the Rams, except a different shade of blue.
Oh, yeah, and they have a number on the helmet again. Yeah, I see it now. Like several different shades of blue.
Easy play for the
Oh,
center
yes, and then
fielder.
the Best Buy Rams.
He's got it for the out.
God, those road uniforms are. That number font is just like. Fucking Times New Roman up in your comp.
On the ground, cuts it off.
Patriots, I don't like. That just.
I'm upset with their new
Simon
uniforms.
Tachi is up.
Why? There's basically the same ones you've been wearing.
Two bases are empty.
I mean, it's their color
No,
rush,
they're
but
not.
yeah. Guys,
Is in there for
look
a
at this.
strike, and it's 0-1.
That's great.
Oh, that... I didn't even see that in the post.
Didn't you guys wear your color rush like a lot last year?
And we don't need a color rush.
Sometimes you try to
But
make a hitter
your
chase
color
color
rush
rush
isn't a
is your
thing.
normal one
what you saw
now.
right there.
Well, that's what frustrates me. Color rush shouldn't be a normal thing. It shouldn't be anything, really.
Listen, the Jaguars all gold color rush is a work of art.
Alright, well, good for the Jaguars.
He's throwing 60 innings this season, and hitters are having a
No,
field
color
day
rush.
against
All
this
the color
guy.
rush uniforms are terrible.
Strive to be like the Jaguar.
Yes, I...
The Color Rush Seahawk uniforms were atrocious.
The green one.
green one?
Yes.
Some of them are alright.
Some of them are just too much. They're just too much. When the Color Rush Bills would play the Color Rush Jets, it was like a Christmas tree.
Oh yeah, like the solid red, or the Ravens like solid purple.
Yeah.
The Giants color rush was kind of cool.
This guy swings a decent bat, but he's
I like that
probably not
retro
gonna win
old
any batting time.
uniform. See, they need to bring back the helmet that says Giants on it. That's one thing I liked when we had our Madden thing, that Spears and the Giants would have like the 90s helmets on all the time. It was really cool. That's a lot better than NY in my opinion.
Yes, I do like the Giants on the helmet too.
The pitch is hit to right field.
Oh lord.
It's foul.
I think it's time to play some golf.
I am never playing that
Do you like
shit
it?
with you.
He floats
With me?
the catch. He's on with a single.
Like what?
Just asking JB if he likes it. I saw that he bought it.
Oh yes, it's a very good game.
Oh, you bought the new golf game?
Yeah.
PGA
Hey.
21?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you thought you
bought
were
it on
talking about
Steam.
WGT? I'm not playing
Yeah.
that fucking game.
Southpaw is a
Okay, good.
C-plus hitter.
Oh yeah, Doug, tell me what you think about it, because it's on my
Oh.
radar.
Very good. The physics are good. The swing mechanics are. I haven't played any golf games Except
What was
08.
the last golf game you played?
He's thrown
Wait.
66 innings this
What did you have at the
season,
golf
and
club?
his batters are hitting
Oh,
a
yeah, the golf club.
average of 295.
I was
Yeah.
looking at it, and I was actually looking at the reviews for the game, and they were decently positive, but
Have you gone into the career mode at all?
That's all I've been playing.
Is there any sort of like progression, like as far as upgrading your player or something? Or is it just like play a tournament?
To be honest, I don't know, because I've only changed my clothes. I'm like 3 tournaments in right now. And, it took me a while to figure out how to swing properly. And, I am still, like... I enjoy how
Figuring it
there's a
out.
learning curve to play golf on here.
Right now, the defense should be thinking too. The
Yeah, I
pitcher
feel
can
like,
really help out by
at
throwing
least
something
playing through the
below
golf
strike
club
zone.
2019, it was definitely a tough game, and I felt like there was more of like progression from me as a skill standpoint. But I like the old Tiger Woods games, how you like get attribute points and you can buy like, you know, a set of Nike clubs that would like boost your whatever by whatever and so on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any attributes on here.
Yeah, see, I don't like that.
And the pitch.
I like some
Basically,
arcade elements.
you just start off in the Q school or whatever it's called, and then you work to the Corn Ferry,
Fielder's choice.
which I'm
That's
playing
exactly
through
how
right now.
19 started.
here's Tim's game.
And like, what about the visuals? Are they better? Like, is there still a lot of pop
In the
in?
golf club?
Clement.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I didn't really play a lot of the golf club. Found
Who
it
the
pretty
fuck-
boring.
Who needs a dynamic racing line in Tour de France 2020?
Because I can.
There's a fucking racing line in this bicycle game.
Because we're hungry.
2 pitch. 3 pitches, 3 strikes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Bicycle.
Heading into the bottom of the
Wow, they have
second, the
achievements.
score is
Win the
1-0.
Tour de France.
Well, that's pretty
Is that
fucking
the only
obvious.
achievement?
Just win, baby.
Ooh, win on legend difficulty.
Do they
Gets the call for a strike.
bicycle?
I bet the AI turns to shit on legend.
Just takes some Madden approach and they just start slamming into you or something.
This righty has one great pitch.
All 21 official stages. New
Intimidate.
first-person camera.
Pitch strikeout.
Why would
More
anybody...
attacking and opportunistic Peloton. What the fuck does that mean?
I could not buy
Peloton
it.
is
It
attacking
is
me.
shared split screen co-op, which means like 2 people could play it on like, so one of us could have it on Steam and invite the other to play it.
So I just picture
That is
like,
hilarious.
I just picture like me hanging around my dorm room or something, and I walk back from class, and they're like, "Hey man, you want to play some Tour de France 2020 with me?" I'll be like,
Strike right
No.
on the inside.
No.
How come when I play or when I start PGA, I keep getting a pop-up saying share game?
Because you can
Saying
share
what?
it on Steam
The
now.
pitcher wins the bat.
Oh, shit, really?
Sweet pitch to get the K.
Yeah, Steam has like there's certain games that you can invite people to play with you, like co-op.
Thiago steps into the batter's box.
Thought we were gonna play some
That's
outside
cool.
tonight.
"Oh Jesus."
Hit towards the shortstop.
What would we do?
He reaches with a single.
Got a good pitch to hit right
Look, I'll be honest, I was not impressed at all with the physics.
Yeah, see, Steam's remote play is like the same thing. When you do a shared split screen, it streams your screen to the friend that you're playing with, and then their input comes back to you.
The pitch is pulled out to the left side. Got him
Interesting.
for the out. After 2, the Red Sox lead by only 1 run. The top of the order is up next.
The commentary is certainly about 10 steps above golf club.
About what?
10 steps above the golf club.
Like better?
Yes.
He averages about 3 walks per 9 innings. Not terrible, but not great.
Gets the call for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 ball, 2 strike count. The left fielder makes the catch.
Type, he didn't get all that ball. The fielder strolled over, got under it, made an easy play.
Beckett delivers, and it's 1-0.
That was a purpose pitch. He was trying to get the batter to chase.
He painted the black on the inside edge. He hits a line drive the other way.
Hey, that's a great play on a very tough line drive. That's one of the toughest balls in baseball to judge.
And a strike. Nothing in 2.
Is this supposed to be Petco Park?
They check down
This
at
is
first.
Petco Park.
And on 3 pitches, he's gone. After
Does it
2.5,
ooh.
the score
When?
is
What?
1-0.
Does it have the building in left field?
Yes.
Next batter is Phil
Good.
Nevin.
Wouldn't be Petco without it.
Lifts one to right. Just out of the
I think
good start to the inning. A leadoff single.
Sammy Sosa High Heat Baseball had Petco Park in it, which is weird because that game came out like 4 years before it was open.
What
So
team?
there's a glitch in this game where if you're putting from the fringe, where they set you up automatically to chip,
He tries the push bunt.
it'll still play the chipping animation when you're putting.
That first
Ooh.
baseman knew the bunt was coming.
Yeah, it's a little disorienting, Doug.
That would fucking throw me off.
Ortiz!
Tony, how does it feel to not use the DH?
I love not using the DH.
Disgusting. No, I'm just kidding.
1 on, 1 out.
Why is Josh Beckett on the Padres?
Clement throws a fastball
He ended up there
straight.
somehow.
Kike, you don't want to waste
Really?
So is that guy that's batting right now wearing an Expos hat in his picture?
Yes.
I think
Yeah,
his
this
name
was
is
the last-
Termel Sludge.
Yes. Tony, I don't know if you ever knew this, but in MLB The Show, like especially the newer ones, not in the older ones,
And gone.
if a guy goes to a... Oh no, I'll just stop talking.
Sludge! No!
Sludge Rodriguez.
That was a hanger.
Hey, his ERA this season is 7.8, so he's doing pretty
Get
good.
out the rye
Doing
bread.
pretty good.
Fudge.
For a strike.
Whoa!
Fudge.
It's hit down the line. It bounces fair.
God.
He's rounding first.
Aww.
2-base hit.
Ah, he beat the shift. Weird bounce.
That was not.
That was
Weirder
almost
bounce.
single.
He's only gonna get a double out of all that. He drove around the McDonald's 4 times and still only ordered a double cheeseburger.
Strike 1. And here's the
If that was
delivery.
Ichiro, that would have been inside the
Pulls a
park.
ground ball to the left
Oh yeah,
side.
Ichiro fucking on the way from the menu to the fucking window. He's already home.
Each.
Guy's a fucking
Oh.
cheat code in that game.
I'll tell you what game it wasn't a cheat code. MLB The Show 16.
He threw one out in the strike zone. They were hoping the batter would
I
bite.
imagine not,
That's 3
old
strikeouts.
motherfucker.
It's amazing that his career started so late and he still got to 3,000 hits.
It's because
What
he's
the fuck?
Asian.
Green
Wow.
tags in at the
Asian persuasion.
Or he's one of the best hitters in baseball history.
second.
And it's amazing to wonder what his stat line would have been had he started at normal time instead of playing in Japan for so long.
Just an eagle by an inch.
Tremendous over-the-shoulder grab. After 3, the score is 2-1. This game is brought to you
Yeah, I don't know
by
why,
Sports.
Oh.
EA Sports
Why
is
would
in
you
the
stay
game.
in Japanese baseball that long? I just
I don't know.
did no one give a fuck about him, or I don't know.
On the ground. And he's out. Up next, David Ortiz.
Maybe there was concern. And you see players, I mean, I don't know so much about back then, but like more recently you see players coming from Japan and they're just not any good. You guys remember Kosuke Fuckadome? Yeah.
He wasn't that bad.
Remember him on the Indians?
They just play such a very different not distinctly different game, but like it's just different.
If I was a pitcher, I wouldn't want to go to the United States. They'll barely let you play over here.
Don't they have like a? Isn't everything in Japan smaller though? Like rule wise, pretty sure they play with like smaller shit. Even the ball.
And that's strike 2.
Oh.
I do wish this game was translated though.
Yeah. I was gonna say, not gonna lie, if there's an English mode for that game, this is Vita gameplay too. I totally buy it.
Try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
What the hell with the show? I'm playing the fucking Toyota Corollas.
Yeah, like the actual console game, it looks really good. Like,
Dalton!
This is what they call pitching naked. He's out there with nothing to do.
Team owner.
Nobody out.
Yeah, Pro Yaku Spirits 2019.
A 3-pitch strikeout.
it's funny that you can buy stuff from Japan now and ship it over, and it's no problem. Because region locks are no more.
Yes. So I was able to import my physical edition of Heavy Rain Beyond Two Souls from the UK.
Got him.
Oh, fuck me.
Steps in at the plate.
Right in the pussy.
2 outs and nobody on.
Why is YouTube recommending me the dumbest shit? New York in 1930s in color.
And the 0-2 pitch coming up.
They're a pretty cool video.
Those are pretty
Just a
awesome.
bit inside. 1-2.
iRacing animated pit crews from Tim from 2 years ago.
Tony, did you watch that video of New York in 1993?
Sometimes you
I
try to
did
make the hitter
not.
chase your pitch.
It is so weird seeing the World Trade Center, like the towers and the skyline.
Something out there. Some of these pitches ain't even close.
In New York
Yes.
and like not in kind of trouble like they always seem to be in.
He's on first with a base hit.
I love watching the like a skyline time lapse of New York City over the years is really cool. Crazy how much that city has like gone vertical. Like they go vertical and then the building gets knocked down and they go even more vertical.
Wait, what? You can use Google Translate with a camera?
What?
So, like, I'm reading about this baseball game and somebody says on Reddit, Google Translate's app with the live camera translate has been a godsend. I've been able to play the text-heavy My Life mode of Power Pros on the Switch.
Yes.
That's kind of
Did
cool.
you guys see that new Mario Kart?
I heard about it, but I didn't see any gameplay or anything.
That looks so fucking awesome, dude. Like, it almost makes me want to buy a Switch again.
You motherfucker.
This would be my 4th one.
Straight up the middle.
That's how intrigued I am by this simulator.
That would really be the 4th one?
Yep.
Dog, and all this time you've only bought one PlayStation.
But Zach, this is augmented reality Mario Kart.
Swings and misses for a strike.
How fucking awesome that is, dude.
Dog, okay, here's what you need to do. You need to find a friend with a Switch and be like, yo, can I borrow this for a week? You'll play the shit out of it, you'll get bored of it, and you just give it back. No money gained, no money lost, everybody wins.
And he puts it
Or better
away
yet,
for the out.
you buy a Switch, and then when you get bored of it, you just give it to me.
Matt Clement.
You could even rent it for a week.
Is that
Go
even
to
a thing
rent
anymore?
center.
Oh god.
No, it's not.
You rent it a week for like $150.
I can't believe people actually get stuff like Rento.
Yeah.
Shallow
Matt Clement for the hit! Wow!
He's headed to third.
Haven't seen it yet.
Guarantee he doesn't fucking
He's on
rent to
first
own.
with a base hit.
Hit it where they
Actually,
ain't.
rent to own.
I was looking at the numbers and like someone on Reddit was talking about it. Apparently like renting to own a PS4 would be like $1,000-something.
Yes. Rent-A-Center is good if you need like a humongous TV for like Super Bowl weekend or something. After that, it's just not worth it. Like, why would you rent a couch? Who needs to rent a couch?
bad credit, man. I don't know.
God, at that point, I'm Dan Smith, BYU. Give me a couch. I have no credit.
Swing.
I was listening to FM radio today,
Dirksen takes strike 3.
and
Opposed to AM radio.
He was able to get ahead in the count. The batter
heard I usually listen to AM, and I heard a advertisement for a dealership. No social security card, you're accepted. Why?
So what is it, cash only?
We have a dealership here like that. They're called Paul Blanco.
Paul Blart.
He's like, Paul Blanco. It's like this Mexican dealership, and it used to be only used cars, but apparently now he finances Nissan cars to people with no credit, which is a $19,000 car financed with no credit. I mean, at that point, who fucking cares?
Next at the plate, Josh Beckton.
Josh Beckton.
Oh, that guy's name really is Terminal Sledge. Holy shit.
And he's
He's
real.
about to hit another home run.
I need to look up this guy. What was his career OPS?
What a tremendous diving play.
Okay, well, he played 4 years in the majors.
Oh,
In tight for
what a
ball.
play!
He actually
Like
did.
the-
He actually did play on the Padres in 2006 and 7.
Wow.
Swing and a miss.
Finished with a career OPS of 745.
easy money.
Only played 291 games over those 4 years. Batting average 247, on base 327, slugging 418 career.
That's not horrible.
Wonder what
Wow,
Turnbull's
that's
up to
almost
now.
a perfect backdoor.
Swipe 5 bases.
Dude, this course is badass.
Oh shit, he went and played in Japan for the. Okay, let's see if I can get this right. Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters. Yeah, the Ham
That's what
Fighters.
the Redskins should be named.
The Ham Fighters is
Yes.
just a spiral sliced ham.
No, the Nippon Ham Fighters.
Oh, right. Late 2018, he was hired as an assistant head coach. He took over the position held by Andy Haynes, who was hired to be the Brewers hitting coach.
Hey!
Hey, look at that. We've come full circle. Good night, everybody.
Andy Haynes ejected tonight.
And that's all I gotta say about that.
He wears 3 for Dale. Or no, it's not him now. I missed his at-bat. All this hype.
It's Thrial for... Thrial.
Thrail for 3.
Green flag!
Caught by the shortstop.
Kike's quick reaction allowed him to make the play in that
God, I have this ingrown nail on my finger that's like really awful. Like my whole finger is like swollen.
Get those on my ass all the time.
Just cut your fucking finger off.
It's hit back up the middle.
That'll fix it.
Sure, yeah.
Good start to
Totally.
the inning. The leadoff
Might be a
single.
little extreme, but at that point, who cares?
Rub pencil lead in it.
Oh, yeah, solid.
Like, you got Kenny Schrader and just stick your hand into a motor and then have someone turn it on.
And then they're like, we need to take you to the care center. I need to go to the hospital, you damn idiot.
That was a
No,
great
Kenny, we're
story.
taking you to the care center.
Look,
He's batting
And then
Like,
Carl
look,
Everett's dad
motherfucker.
sold some guns out the back of a pickup truck at a strip club.
He walks him on 4
Yeah, I heard
pitches.
that.
it's so funny that Carl Edwards like, hey, you know him.
Who
I've
even knew
never
he
met
had
him.
parents? Like we never heard of Carl Edwards' dad.
Actually, I mean, honestly, no, we didn't. Carl Everett's school teacher turned NASCAR driver.
Honestly, who the fuck is Carl Edwards?
What happened to him, too? He, disappeared as quickly as he appeared.
Where did he come from?
He fucked right off because he wanted to be left alone.
He's rounding third,
Yeah, and I respect him for that.
and a run comes home.
As long as
14.
he's healthy and he's okay.
Send him, send him, send him, send him.
Manny Ramirez.
He's sending him.
Be awful if like a year from now we wake up and it's like
Fastball
NASCAR
inside for a ball.
superstar Carl Edwards died of some kind of progressive disease that we didn't know about. 'cause he
Died
lived from
of
everybody.
lack of NASCAR.
Oh, God, yes, the lack of carbon monoxide in his body just
The pitch is
got to
taken
him.
out to right.
Fox disease.
I mean,
How do you think Richard Petty was living so long? All that carbon monoxide he ingested.
Oh, damn.
The Padres were called down to the pen to
Tag
get a
up.
right-hander warming up.
Good tag, good tag.
Thank you.
Yeah,
sir.
I mean, honestly, it's like Carl Edwards either
One out,
had
two
some
on.
kind of degenerative illness that we don't know about,
Takes
or
a pitch
he
just
realized what
off the
NASCAR was and
1-0.
decided, like, nah, fuck this. And I'm pretty sure it's the second one.
Yeah, I hope so. That's like always been a thought of it. Like, I really hope he's not sick or something. Because that would be terrible.
Well, he said he was healthy in his press
Well,
conference.
okay, listen, if he comes back and runs Pocono next year and wins, then we'll get worried.
How about, yeah,
And it's now 2-2.
then we need to start.
Then he wins
calling
Riverside, then we really get worried.
Strike three.
I'm already concerned.
And then he digs deep, makes great pitches, and gets the strikeout. God, you can be certain that he knows it's the pitcher waiting in the on-deck circle.
Good for him, though. Like,
Mahomes is
Yeah.
ahead 1-0.
to walk away on your own terms like that. That's the best way you can walk away. Is you're like,
I mean, he went out in style,
done.
head on to the inside route.
Dude, for Daniel Suarez.
Oh, God.
He'd be a nicer guy.
I mean, honestly, that's probably the best thing that ever happened to Daniel Suarez. It's just a shame he couldn't take advantage of it.
Hit towards
It's
the
It's a shame that he almost won that Pocono race, but Eric Jones was like, fuck you.
Ooh,
Who
is this a
then
hit?
also proceeded
Long run?
to hit
Oh.
with
Drop, drop,
the
drop, drop,
same
drop.
team.
5.5. It's tied at 2-2.
Yeah, it was a frustrating race. Probably hit the only ever chance he'll have to legitimately win a race. That or that Kentucky race from a year or two ago when he won the first stage and then proceeded to fuck off the rest of the race.
He's pretty strong at Daytona and Vega.
The 96
Newsflash, everybody is.
Yeah, but
96
the 96 was actually
too.
like high on speed
There's an out.
at
At
that
this
track.
point, the 96 is
Yeah,
going to
but-
become a JGR car because
Oh,
it's the only fucking Toyota left.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be.
Oh my god.
I mean, the guy finishes like 22nd every race in that car, which isn't bad at all considering the car.
No. But when you look at his performance in a Gibbs car in 41 last year,
It's tough because, yeah, he deserves a ride between Gibbs and the ride he
Saves the
has.
throwing error.
Right. And that's the problem with modern cup racing. You're either in a good car or you're in a fucking shit car.
what a scoop. Yeah, there's no middle teams anymore. There's no.
I think the only maybe
Everham
middle
or-
team we can have is maybe Roush, but
That's
like,
exactly what I was gonna say.
I wouldn't call Evernham a middle team. They're like upper middle team.
They're an upper team.
Sometimes decent because they won races every year.
2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, but they're not a Hendrick or at the time a Roush.
like Roush is the best mid-pack team we have right now, probably. And I mean, honestly, JTG's pretty good, but they just they could be better, better drivers.
They have bad drivers.
Hey,
Yeah.
partner, he showed a lot of patience in that AP. He took and took until he...
Who did Priest almost kill? Jimmy Johnson, right?
At Darlington?
At Dover.
Well, he almost killed. Yeah, it was Jimmy Johnson. He
Oh,
almost killed
yeah.
himself at Kentucky or something.
Santiago watches
Kansas.
the ball low and in.
Same thing.
That was like when I was on Twitter and I saw that onboard of Jimmy Johnson. I'm like, who the fuck is that? And there's Ryan Priest going to pit road.
And by the looks of things, I don't think the batter thought so either.
Yeah, I didn't realize who it was when I first saw it. That's why you said, Ryan Priest, what are you doing? I went back and watched him. Like, oh shit, that is Ryan Priest. Fucking
Ooh,
Mr. Magoo or something.
Third. Oh.
Come on, Manny, you could throw him out at first. Oh,
I just lost this fucking tournament.
Sorry, JB.
I just lost it really bad.
It's not easy being a winner.
they needs to be a fucking champion. Tell you that right the fuck now.
Dog, I figured out what we can do in... What we can do in R Factor. We can test Ziggy's Stock Car Legends mod.
Did he finally release it?
He released I think it's a 63 Dodge.
Oh
I just
shit.
downloaded it.
I just went from tied for third to tied for 34th in one hole.
Swung on
I think I
and
need to
missed.
download R Factor.
He's got all his 69 and 70 cars, but I don't know how to run them so that they don't overheat in like one lap.
Are they kind of entertaining to run?
Yeah, they're definitely different. There's a lot of difference between the different manufacturers too.
Alright, I need to download R Factor right
Like
now.
the Chevy's got like no power, and the Dodge has a ton of power.
Taken for a ball.
Alright.
But I haven't tried the 63 yet. I just downloaded them
That's a
today.
ground ball to the third baseman.
Where do I even
Side is
download R
retired with
Factor
2
from?
runners stranded.
Uh,
With 6 innings played, it's tied.
Here we
at
go. I think I
2-2.
got one.
did you get one?
Stepping up
I
to
don't
the plate
remember
with a
where I
single
actually
already,
downloaded it,
Matt
but I might
Clement.
have the file. That might
I'm
be
gonna
fine.
I'm downloading one from a Google Drive.
There we go. Probably the right one.
Oh my god, dude.
This is the first kind of anything I've done in a very long time.
Okay, I downloaded it on July 30th. Let's see what I visited on July 30th.
Tony has departed the dugout.
Oh boy.
That was a bad fucking call.
The
Andy
corners
Haynes
are
has been
muddy
ejected again.
lines. They're setting up a pinch hitter.
Oh my god, dude. Tied for third to 104th in
He
2
is
holes.
in for a play.
Are you gonna make the cut?
And I just put it in the water. Oh!
I guess not.
Dirksen lays off the pitch high.
In the
That answers your
arms.
I think I got it from a YouTube video if you want to link to it. It sounds like you don't need it, but I think I gave it a like because it worked for me, and that's how I remembered.
Oh, I got it already downloaded.
Okay.
Stepping in one
Ready
for
to-
3. Lance Brookton.
Where is it on their form?
Why don't you guys just play VHR soccer?
Taken for a ball.
We don't know how to do that.
R Factor, Stock Car Legend. Is it under testing?
Line hard to left field for a base hit.
No, it's underneath
He's
the
headed
pin
to
list,
second.
the announcements.
He's on first with a base hit.
Wait, which one?
Stepping in, one
Yeah, I
for
think
2.
you have to download that one first. The one that's in the announcements, Stock Legends version 1.xx for R Factor, and they just keep updating it whenever there's a new version.
Okay.
And then you can download
Now, the
the
pitcher does not
files
want
in
to
the
fall any
test.
further behind
Actually,
himself,
he
so
took him
should
down
be
from the
coming with something
testing
across the
forum
Keeping that
and
in
just
mind,
put him in
this could be a
TeamSpeak.
perfect
So you have to go
time
into
to hit him
TeamSpeak and download the 63 Chrysler, which is the car that he just finished.
All right.
I think I'm gonna try
Every
it.
time you see a guy swing and foul it off the other way, it means he's late.
The side is
It'll turn out
retired
with the heat
with
and
one
we'll
runner
talk about it.
stranded.
Did their TeamSpeak change?
All
Yes.
right, everybody,
They're
up on their
extreme.
feet. Time for the 7th inning stretch.
Here, let me get
Yeah, I could use a
you.
bit of a break.
Okay.
Alright, I just finished 139th.
Good job, JB.
After fighting for the lead for 6
Good job, Billy. That's why they had to change. That's why they had to cancel 2 weeks because
He's
Trey's
done for the
IP
day.
changed and he
They're
didn't
going
know
to
it.
the bullpen.
That's what it was the whole time, is IP.
Well, no, one of them was he was moving.
Yeah. Then the other
And
two were his
then-
IP.
The other two, he didn't have the servers, or he had the server set up, but no one could connect. And then he's like, "Oh, I thought I got a IP that stayed the same, but it's actually changing, and I didn't know it." So his server was up the whole time.
He fouled
And there was
off the
nobody
plate.
else in the entire league that could host. Fucking Lego, Duplo, fucking fuck ass couldn't get his shit together. Duplo.
3 pitches, 3 strikes.
Dalton in the dugout talking to people.
Hey, sometimes you make a good pitch, and that was
Talk,
one.
talk, talk.
Big
He
strikeout.
assimilated the major leagues so well.
He is talking to the great Khalil Green about baseball.
Mean Khalil Green. Oh, Josh Beckett is out of here. Why does that SD look so stretched on the helmet?
It is so strange.
It's like... What the hell's that in the background?
That's a 3-pitch
That was a
strikeout.
horn outside. Yeah!
No.
We struck one guy out, so the whole
No,
dugout
out.
celebrates.
Out in left center.
Sweet strikeout.
Yeah! You got a strikeout! Get him, buddy!
We can't believe we're doing this well.
It'll only take you 4,500 more starts to get to Nolan Ryan. Ks per game, 1. Oh, Jesus. Fucking
Sludge.
Terrell Suggs.
Dude, it is way too hard to strike people out on that game.
It's how
No.
people strike people out in the show.
Not way too hard, but yeah, it's pretty hard to get
And
strikes.
it looks like there's room for a play. Morris retires the
It's hard to
side
get
in order.
strikeouts,
Oh,
Yes.
damn.
but it's easy to get strikes. It's weird.
Ortiz.
Yes, I should rephrase that.
Here comes a new
Gold glove
pitcher.
catch on the first base line.
Okay, Spears, did you download the
I
files
have,
from their server?
yeah, I got this. I got the Chrysler. That's the only one I downloaded.
Okay, it didn't show up for me, so I think I'm gonna have to go back. Well, it might be in my downloads, but I might have to reinstall it or something. I don't know if I've done it right.
Did you read
Fucking
the
85 footer.
instructions?
I did not. Were there instructions?
The count's 2-1.
I don't know. I just assumed with Ziggy, it's probably a bunch of smiley faces.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And public service
He
announcements.
delivers.
Attention all drivers.
3-2.
Do your asses get chapped when you race?
Strike 3, and he'll take a seat.
No, because I use
Talk about
Blistex.
making a good pitch. Right there, he was really backed up against the wall.
Try some
And then he
Flex
digs
Seal on
deep,
your next
makes great
computer
pitches,
chair.
and gets the strikeout.
Oh, Lord.
The next batter is David Ortiz.
Flex tape works well because it keeps
Yeah,
it
I'm the
grounded.
best putter alive! 85 footer, then a 36 footer.
Nice.
Is your
I'm so
guys'
good at
name?
golf.
Is your career name Happy
The
Gilmore?
Padres have someone up in the bullpen.
That'd be the most unoriginal name ever.
Yes. Fortunately, I cannot do that, Mr. Spear.
It's like tied to your gamer tag or whatever.
Look back, the pitcher and catcher have a strategy in mind.
What kind of
So far, the
retarded
batters
shit
are
is
taking
that?
pitch.
Same shit that NASCAR Heat
Good
uses.
strike 1, he just keeps plowing away for the strikeout.
Yeah, that also is pretty awful.
Next up, Manny Ramirez.
So could you imagine like having a golf mode career and you're like triple XX noob slayer fucking
Just off the plate, 1-0.
Motor boating, titty flasher.
6'9",
69,
6'9",
In the Pro
6'9".
Series.
Oh god. Slave Lord 6942 XX noob slayer.
There's a strike.
Was it Slave King on Twitch?
Yeah.
Live from the Virtual Masters here with Slave King 69.
XXX
Up
Big
that
Dick
bad.
Daddy 420XX.
Hitting is as much mental as it is.
I forgot to ask you guys, did Truckers MP ever update?
Oh, Jesus.
At all times.
Because if not,
I have
that's
no
pretty
idea.
atrocious.
It didn't.
Oh
Oh,
my
check-
god,
I
really?
checked yesterday.
Holy fuck, it's been out for almost
Yeah,
a month? Over a month.
Over a month.
0-2 count.
Oh, yeah, the last update was the one that we saw right before I came back to campus because they're like, we're anticipating a release towards the end of August, early September. Well, we're there, buddy. It's September 5th.
3 strikes.
Yeah, it's... I'm glad I didn't bring my wheel and shit with me. I've been pissed off.
After 7.5, it's tied at 2-2.
Okay, R Factor is installed. Now for the Stock Car Legends mod.
I have a feeling he didn't do this exactly right. Like put the folders in the right, or put the files in the right folders and all that. I hope this is somewhat close.
He hits a line drive the other way.
That's why I don't watch tennis. This match is like over 4 hours long now.
Well, that's how you get things going. There are a ton of options now to run on first and no out. With this guy hitting pipe, the infielder should be on their
Ah,
toes. This
I
guy's
think
got
he
some
actually
great
figured it out.
Jack that one Way back and gone.
I don't think it's perfect, but I think it's close enough to work.
Oh, that's... Yeah, we gotta trade Lance Berkman.
Oh, thing.
So I forgot, like in R Factor, should you always create another game copy for a mod?
I don't think so. I think you can use the same
If you
profile
want
for all of
to
them.
use different mods, menus and shit, yeah, you'll have to.
I don't know what the fuck that means, so I'm just gonna dump this
Some
shit
mods
in here.
have different, like, completely different menus for the game.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Like, I remember the sprint car having a different menu.
Remember
Okay,
when Lance Berkman was on the Yankees?
Yeah.
1963 worked. That's good. We got 6 cars or 5 cars we can use for the Plymouth and 2 we can use for the Dodge.
Here it comes.
Surprised I have more for the Dodge now on Mopar, guys.
I mean, they're both Mopar.
Oh,
Got a lot of
God, dude,
Mopar
that
guys.
pissed me off so much. Like, you can't stick a fucking Mopar logo on a car.
It'll drive the Patton Owens number 16.
Up the middle.
The biggest thing I like is the upgrades. There's not really... Whoa, that's actually pretty cool. The rules package upgrades for the 63 Polara are 1963 ARCA stock car, 1963 USAC stock car, 63 Grand National, and then 64 for all those, 65. Well, 66 ARCA. That's actually pretty cool. You can change the horsepower and the weight.
So do I just copy and paste this 63 Chrysler into the main folder and it works?
Ryan Dempster.
What I did is I extract the RFM, the main R Factor folder, and then you actually got to go to the game data folder and extract the sounds, the talents, and vehicle, and then it should work just like normal. Hey, what happened in 1964? The cars went from 3427 pounds to 3990.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Throw him out. Whoa. Yeah, I guess we gotta move Ortiz to third.
Pitch is low.
The outfielders need to come up gunning on a fly ball.
Fuck!
Whoa!
It's hit out to center field. Berkman should have no problem. He makes the catch. The runner scores on the sac fly.
He got under it.
Lance Berkman.
Runner home from third.
Oh!
Lance Berkman.
Alright,
You gotta get a new catcher.
It's a good tag attempt at the end.
let's try this R Factor shit. Probably the quickest install I've ever had.
What rules package do you want to run?
Situation. The defense needs to be prepared.
And he hits it to left. Ramirez
Uncle Run
should have no problem.
1964 USAC stock car.
So, dog, I told you I was gonna play R Factor the other night, and Mason was
Yeah.
on. Doug,
Yeah.
he bought R Factor. He purchased
Gathers it
a
in with his
copy.
glove. That'll end
Dog,
it
is
with
he
a
stupid?
run at on
Yes.
first. With 1 inning
Whatever happened to
remaining,
R Factor
the
2?
Padres lead 5-2. He's
R
It's
Factor 2
alive.
is actually pretty
They
good,
brought in the closer, Antonio Osuna.
or so I've heard.
Hell yeah, my crack worked.
Ooh.
These
Filthy
I love
are the
crack.
situations that produce the heroes we remember.
Last hope for the
No
Red
balls,
Sox.
1 strike.
Our
So
last
apparently
hope
at
was
one
about
time
10
I-
games ago.
Apparently one time I downloaded a United Kingdom short ovals.
That's cute.
Red Sox last hope when we downloaded the Team Switcher mod.
Up next, Ryan Dempster.
I wouldn't pinch hit here.
Left-handed hitter against the righty.
I got an error. And again. Oh.
Veritek takes and is high for a ball.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
1 ball and 1 strike. There's what's waiting on deck. That's enough to strike fear in the heart of all.
First thing I do in any game is immediately turn menu music off.
The shortstop.
Yes.
Green makes the routine catch.
I don't know if it's just the one track.
Maybe with this last flyout we can get it out of the infield. We're like progressively going 10 feet deeper.
The count's even at 1.
That was a close one there, partner, but I'd have to say that
I see a 63 Plymouth. Is that what that?
batter could not lay out
Yeah,
the corner strike. Nice
1963,
fastball.
and then do you see the Dodge and the Plymouth?
Yep.
Yep.
The pitch is hit to left field. And the game is over.
Hey, there we go. That got out of the
The
infield.
Padres are riding a modest 2-game winning streak.
All right.
Antonio
Man, if there's only a
Garcia
fourth out, you would've hit a
out
homer.
for the save. The final score, the
That's just that one track
Padres
forward
5,
for me.
Boston 2.
Ah, no, I'm getting an error opening them. I didn't install them right. I gotta reinstall those. What'd you get an error for?
I had an error for like the box, and it was only at one track. It was at Talladega. It actually sounds, the car actually sounds pretty cool. What? Your error was in the mod?
Yeah, I went to go to, you know when you're like on customize a vehicle?
Yeah.
I go to the 1963, I go to the Dodge, I just click on Pelora, and I click on a car. And this is error opening MAS file SCL shared.
I've done 5 tournaments total. I'm already on the PGA Tour.
Oh, dog, sounds a lot easier than Tiger Woods PGA Tour 08.
You're like the second coming of
Still tree.
Tiger Woods. Except you're white.
I don't even know.
Instead of cheating on your wife, you eat a bucket of chicken.
Testing. Which racetracks are even in
Not
here?
like, yeah.
There's like Joesville and Concord International Speedway.
Delete profile.
Zach, there's no attributes, but you can buy clubs and club sets that just increase your range and shit.
Like, there's not just easy, medium, hard clubs. There's like actual like.
No,
Different.
there's real clubs in here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's definitely an upgrade.
The Padres are going for their 3rd win in
Because
a
on
row.
2019, it was just like
Hi everybody, I'm
rookie,
Dwayne Kuiper with
pro,
Mike Krukow.
legend
Just moments
clubs.
away
That's
from
it. There's no,
MVP
you
baseball
can't buy or
with
you can't
EA
upgrade or
Sports.
Each
anything.
club has different
Taking them
attributes
on
with
to
their
start for
shot
the home
shaping
team,
distance,
Rob
forgiveness,
Bell.
swing playing distance.
Are there
They're
a lot of
all-
different clubs?
Tonight's
Like a lot of
teams
different.
are the Boston Red
style,
Sox
like how many different
and the
drivers
San
can you buy?
Diego Padres.
Well, I'm only 5 games in. Let's see, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. I have 22 different drivers available to me right now.
And then what are they, like, brands?
So far I have Wilson,
And we're underway.
TaylorMade, Ben
A
Hogan,
great day to
Bridgestone,
play,
Callaway,
not a cloud in the sky.
the Golf Club.
Damn. Okay, that's pretty good.
He got a
There
There was
strike
like no club
upstairs.
branding in the last game.
The pitcher nailed the corner with that delivery.
Were there
Right
any
on
kind of
target.
branding?
I mean, there was like.
Pitches, he's gone.
Partner, he
There's a
gets
bunch
handle
of,
and never looks back.
The clothing and
Sweet
everything,
strikeout.
there's branding.
And is everything locked right away?
Stepping
Yeah.
in, Lance
Okay.
Berkman.
But you earn like credits and stuff pretty quickly still.
Here comes the first
Okay.
pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy that at some point then.
Great pitch. He hit the corner.
I probably couldn't afford any of this shit.
Bell throws a strike with a fastball.
No, second. Sorry.
1-2 count.
I'm
He's
exhausted.
throwing a ton of pitches way off the plate, but so far he's kept the opposing batters from hurting him.
Tailing liner to center. Puts it away for
Probably
the
should go
out.
to bed, but I will stay up and watch this
Next
second
at the
baseball
plate,
game and then go to
Miguel
bed.
Cabrera.
Nice Berkman! No.
Bell delivers,
Uh-oh.
and it's 1-0.
I blew up.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what
I
you
don't
saw
have
right
any
there.
tracks.
Out of the zone, that's a ball.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly
You don't even
what you
have
saw
like
right
the
there.
default ones.
I have the default ones,
Pitch
but I don't have
misses for
any
a
like.
ball.
He's got 2 wins and 3 losses so far.
There's some you can get from like the US Pits.
4 pitches, 4 balls.
That's all right.
I didn't even know.
Positive
I
comes out of this
downloaded
guy
at Talladega
He'll
just
fall
to
behind,
try to do
he'll
like
fall
those
behind,
speed
he finally
tests,
walks the guy.
Yeah.
and that's the one.
Here comes the first pitch of the at-bat. Fastball for a strike.
If ever they're going to steal a bag, it's right now with this guy. He really knows how to steal a bag.
Curveball for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Not in time. 2-base hit.
Whoa!
I thought he was out.
The next
I was
batter
out too,
is
that's why I was
David
worried. He
Ortiz.
actually made it.
And a strike.
Whoa. I just started on fire.
Alright, you little query sons of bitches. I'm going to bed. Have a badass night.
Happy pastime, sir.
That'll do it for the Red Sox in the first inning.
Safe travel.
Oh god.
They got that
Joesville
one base hit, but
Speedway.
they couldn't turn it into a run.
To me, it looks like Lanier.
Taking the mound to start for the visitors, Bronson Arroyo.
You know, these actually do
Let's check
sound
out
pretty
the
good.
defense.
I know. I don't know how to run them. All I did was enter the track, and the car started on fire last time.
Strokes this one into left field. Ramirez should have no problem. He's got it.
Whoa, that's loud. Okay, I need to turn that down.
He comes up a little bit short.
You get this car too sideways, you're gone.
I imagine that's how it actually felt too.
Line drive right to the second baseman.
Man, I wonder what they're in for tires
That's
back
a
there now.
one-out single.
I've seen this guy make these kinds of plays before. This time, though, a little short.
Simon Tachi is next up.
I like that it squeals the tires all the way around the track there, because that's probably what it did,
And a
actually.
strike.
He's pitched 73 innings this season, and against the hitters are hitting a respectable average of
And
266.
blown up again.
He belts it
I don't
way back,
understand
way
this.
back, and gone.
Dog, take some tape off.
There's no tapes on it.
Oh.
I need to. Even changing the volume of the game didn't work.
This is the sound of silence.
Alright, if I blow up here at Joesville Speedway in a couple laps, then obviously we're doing something.
Oh well, I'm testing at Bradford Stadium, which is like a quarter mile. It's like Bowman Gray, and I'm blowing up.
Strike called at the
Not good.
Dog, just drive
Four
slow.
wins and 4 losses on the season.
There's a strike
YouTube
with the
TV
changeup.
added Mav TV to a sports
Solid
package.
pitches that he'll throw in any
Nice.
Oh, that's...
Whoa,
NFL
this
Network
thing
on
is
Face Plan.
fucking
Pitch
loose.
inside.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly
Sports
what you
Plus
saw right there.
add-on. Fox College Sports, Soccer Plus, Mav TV, NFL Red Zone Stadium, and TVG for $10.99 a month.
This is actually pretty interesting.
I'm impressed that Ziggy did this much work on something,
A strike and a changeup.
and
No
it's not
balls in
completely
first.
terrible.
God, this guy's more than capable of going the distance every time he gets on the mound.
I don't know where I can put the power down or like through the corners. Like it's so
Staying alive with
sketchy.
Another foul ball.
He made a real good pitch for strike 3, Mike. With 1 inning
Whoa!
played, the
Sideways,
Padres
sideways,
lead by
sideways!
2. Up next, Manny Ramirez. Bell delivers, and it's 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher has trouble finding the strike zone at times, and he will give up some walks.
Changeup missed upstairs.
That was a purpose pitch. He was trying to get the batter to chase.
Count is 3-0.
The clutch is weird in our factor. Like auto clutch.
Kipe, he showed a great eye right there. He was patient, worked the pitcher, and ended up with a free pass.
In tight.
Ooh.
Sometimes you try to
called
make
it.
the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
Fastball for a strike. Just a bit inside to make it 2-1.
Now the pitcher does not want to fall any further behind this guy, so he should be coming in with something across the plate. Keeping that in mind, this could be a perfect time to hit and run.
I feel like I'm watching the Weather Channel.
And he got him.
I wonder if it's just. I wonder if it's trying to simulate like back in the 60s that you could only run like 5,000 RPMs without blowing the motor. So you got running third gear all the way around the track or something. Even though normally you'd run first.
Can you imagine how stupid that would be? They'll like run a race that slow and then the last lap and Bridget, but it just like mashes it and it blows up.
It's not terrible, but not great.
You're like,
David
white
Peterson
flag.
That's what
Damn.
Ford versus Ferrari makes it.
Delivers.
Okay,
Drop it.
Ken, drop the hammer.
Bell throws his
I'm dropping the
strike.
hammer.
It's 2-1.
Now the pitcher
Driving in
does
reverse
not
down the
want
pit
to
lane at
fall any further
130.
behind this guy, so he should be coming in with something across the plate. Keeping that in mind, this could be a perfect
into the
time to
wall.
hit and run.
Still good. It's still good.
I would
Yeah,
say
no,
like
yeah.
Out of the fielder's reach.
I would say he was going down the pit road like a bat out of hell, but I'm going to go with the original. He was going back down the pit road like a thunder road.
Thunder
So dumb.
road.
That's a country road. No, Meatloaf hasn't ripped off that track yet, as far as I know.
This Joesville Speedway is terrible.
That sounds like the most southern,
Bell
like
misses with a fastball.
South Carolina 1950s racetrack ever.
Well, first off, it's too small. It looks cartoony as hell. I
Out
don't
of the
know.
zone,
It's
that's
just
a
weird.
ball.
Welcome everybody to the Joesville 200, Saturday at noon.
Saturday
for 5
night
hours.
stout cars.
Fastball for a
Should we
strike.
test
He had
Charlotte
95 on the
or
radar
Concord?
gun.
Oh shit!
Misses for a ball.
I do like the tires though. Everything's authentic.
I mean, I'll be honest, I think tires today still squeal, you just can't really hear them. Well, maybe not, 'cause they're softer. I don't know.
Walk number
Some
3
Kane
given
and
up
West
in the
tracks that
ballgame.
I've been to, I've actually heard them squeal on Q laps only. And I'm sure that's just guys overdriving it.
Maybe it has something to do with only one car being on the track.
Maybe, I don't know.
Fastball for a strike.
All this guy's got to do is hit the ball marginally deep, and they should score the run from third easily.
But it was
Tight.
mostly
Sometimes
in
you
like
try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly
all.
what you
See,
saw
All
right
American's weird because the bankings are different for each corner.
there. This dude has two
But
really good pitches
Stockton
to use to get
99.
guys out.
Yeah, that's why I heard the tires squealing. God, that was
Swings and lifts
2014.
one to right.
That was the last time the West Series ever ran there.
The runner crosses the plate on the
I'm gonna try
sacrifice
the
fly.
Synergy Race Fuels
Guys, I know he wanted to get
600
hit that at bat, but he ended up getting it
International
deep enough to
Spray
score the run
and
from third.
air
That's a
loading
great
mesh
AB.
file. Dang. We know what half these errors mean. Does it mean I gotta download it like
Stepping
that?
in, Lance Berkman. There are 2 runners on with 2 outs.
Just delete the ones I got.
Painted the inside corner.
He's logged 50 innings this season, and batters have had great success against him with an average of 250.
He hits a line drive the other way. He's around third. And a run scores. That's an RBI single.
Let's go Red Sox!
He's got a
Send
good
him!
pitch to hit right there, and you put it in the outfield for a single.
Oh, tie game.
That was a good throw. He would have been out.
But it wasn't.
Yes.
So Lance Berkman for MVP.
He's doing pretty good
Next
so
at the
far.
plate, Miguel.
Yeah, I wouldn't trade him. Rick Ankiel for Lance Berkman. Oh, that's a beautiful trade. That's a great trade.
But I
Really,
want
it
a
is.
prospect.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase.
Okay, Cleveland Indians.
Right there.
Pitch missed inside.
No, you trade Mike Clevenger for bats that can help you win today, not in
I can't believe you got
2023.
rid of Clevenger.
That trade was so dumb.
Curveball paints the
Oh,
outside
and the
corner.
fact that was the only trade is even dumber. Like, if you make that trade and another trade to get somebody like Starling Marte or something,
A liner.
or like Joey
The ball
Gallo or
pops out of his
Yasiel
glove.
Puig or
A
something,
run
anything.
scores.
Fred McGriff, I don't
That's
know.
an RBI single.
Can Bernie Williams still play? But no, that's just us. And we didn't even need to trade Clevenger. He was under roster control for like the next 3 years. It wasn't like we were going to let him walk at the end of the season or anything. This was just a trade to trade.
And a fastball in for a strike.
I think it'll be a good trade in 5 years, but I want to win today, not 5 years.
You might not be able to win in 5 years.
Well, we're not going to have Lindor in 5 years.
Hit towards the shortstop. That'll do it for the Red Sox in the second.
I don't know. I mean, we were sacked at starting pitcher, so one of them had to go, but I don't think it should have been Clevenger. I think Carrasco might be the weakest link, just because of his age.
Santiago makes his way
These
to the
oil
plate.
tip gauges are wrong
This guy doesn't
in
seem
the
to have his best
in
stuff out
in
there.
cockpit.
He gets
Like
it
the
over
sim
for a
on the
strike.
sim dialogue box,
That is
it's saying
pinpoint
my oil
control
temp
right
is
there.
170,
Catcher set a target
and
on
the
the
dash
ground,
in the
pitcher
game is
just
saying it's almost
hammered it for a
220.
strike.
He catches it in foul
I don't understand how
territory.
people can go out and play tennis for 4.5 hours.
You gotta love tennis.
I could play it. Watching it, no.
I mean, I checked on the factor because money on a Friday and there's something else on TV. But, yeah. Like, men's tennis is incredibly long because they play like a best of 5 or something. Women's tennis is like best of 3, so it's a lot quicker.
Match point.
Pitchers ahead, 1 and 2.
His strongest pitch.
Oh no, they're playing.
That's 3 strikeouts.
I have no idea what's happening right now. It's like Pong with extra steps.
I don't know if you heard me, Spears. You can download like any of the current NASCAR tracks
The next
Um,
batter
from
is
the
Phil
pits.
Nevin.
But they have those goofy names, like instead of Chicagoland, you have Illinois.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Or Kansas City.
Oh, never mind. I was trying to load
And
the
he
wrong
gets the call, nothing
Talladega.
in
This
2.
one should work. Yes, that works. That's good.
I don't
Location:
know.
Alabama, Australia.
And it's
That's
1 and
interesting.
2.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly
You're
what
right.
you
I
saw
have
right there.
something's up with the way that this car is running
And a
so
breaking
hot.
ball
And there's
down low.
it shouldn't be.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's
I
exactly
mean, are
Do
you
you
like?
think it's because do you think it's because we're running too many RPM?
You know, honestly, it might be.
Because I wonder if we change the gear so that it's running like $6,000 at most.
And he
And
got him
probably that's one of the things he
With
wants
2
is
innings
to test.
played, Boston leads by 1.
You should go in there for him and be like, I blew up every 2 laps. This mod sucks. Take the JB approach. This mod sucks. The end. The whole league gets
Pretty
banned.
funny.
Taken for a
Yes.
ball.
Oh, that fastball wasn't even close. That hitter took that ball easily.
2-0 count.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's
Not
exactly what
really
you
much
saw
different. You
right
can go on the gears though.
2 balls, 1 strike.
When I run this thing in second gear around this track, get it up to like $6-7 grand. Yeah, it gets. You can tell it's not meant to do that. So I think it is part of the idea, maybe. I don't
3-2
know.
count.
Because personally, I don't think a motor from 1963 could have survived 200 laps at $6 or $7 grand.
Talk about making a good pitch right there. He was really backed up against the wall, and then he digs deep, makes great pitches,
But
and
I
gets
mean,
the
I'm not an
strikeout.
expert, so I don't
Up
know.
next, Manny Ramirez.
Maybe a factory motor, but not a.
Herman
Independent
Bean
guy.
motor.
Pitch taken
Yeah.
for a ball.
Hey, he's the only guy that finished like every race.
Like, I'm sure a Holman Moody motor, yeah, I'm sure they were probably pretty durable.
Swung right through the pitch on the corner.
One thing I don't understand though, if that's the
4
case,
strikeouts.
is that
Hey, falls behind.
a super
makes great
speedway,
pitches, however, comes
it's
all the way
like
back and gets the
impossible
strike.
to run plus 7,000 RPMs and actually get up to speed. You're doing like 80 mile an hour.
Here
all
comes
way
the
around
first
track.
pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Changeup
think
for a
something
ball high.
might be off with the mod because my oil temp on the gauge cluster
They
is
asked
showing
the third base
260.
umpire if he
It's only
swung.
200.
It's a hitter's count, 3-0.
Like, here's the stupid thing. My oil temp is at 260, but my water temp
There's
is
his
like
fourth walk
150.
of the game.
Hey, that
Yeah,
was
it
a
says
great
it's
bat, partner.
168.
He wouldn't budge and just work the pitcher for a walk. Okay, if he's going to feed this guy
170.
crumbs because the pitcher's hitting next.
Well, I do like how the car feels like it's gonna wreck going down the
Tell you
straightaway.
what, this guy's got an uncanny knack for
I do
picking
like
good
the
pitches
feel,
to steal
though,
on.
yeah.
He let me going right here.
Taken for a ball.
Oh! I never
2-1.
looked at the in-car gauge. I was just looking at the, like the heads-up
He
display
jacked that
gauge.
one way back and gone.
We're not running more than $6,000 anyway.
From the second that ball comes off
Oh.
the bat, everybody knew it was out of the yard. That was a shot.
Home run.
I think it's raining.
Yeah, you can tell that he
Stepping
headed
in,
into
Bronson Arroyo.
I don't know. I don't hate it.
No.
Kind of interesting, really. This would be really interesting to kind of run online with other people.
Yes. Like, I feel like I'm gonna spin out.
Pitch strikeout.
Every lap, I feel like I'm about to lose.
After
Like if I'm
2.5,
trying to push
the
for a quick
Padres
time,
trail by
yeah,
3.
I get way out of control.
Next at the plate, Rob Bell. He barely made contact there.
Turned the auto clutch off and I keep stalling.
Ooh, he gets the call to make it 0-2.
That is pinpoint control right there. The catcher set a target on the corner, and the pitcher just hammered it for a strike. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, doesn't get easier than that, partner.
Arroyo misses, and the count is 1-0.
He strikes out about 8 for 9 innings. A pretty impressive total.
He gets the outside corner.
That is pinpoint control right there. The catcher set a target on the corner, and the pitcher just hammered it for a strike. The pitcher really painted the corner of that slide ball. That's a nice pitching, partner.
This
Inside
donut
ball at
I'm doing.
140 mile an hour.
2 balls.
I'm doing
2
like the
strikes.
fastest
Sometimes
donut
you
I've
try to
ever
make the
seen.
chase your
I'm
pitch.
sending it to you guys on Snap.
Ooh, it's gonna be good.
And he got him.
Well, you talk about making a good pitch right
Yeah, I was
there.
thinking about
He
running
really backs up
a
against the wall,
GM70
and then he digs
with
deep,
my
makes great
series
pitches, and
tonight.
gets the strikeout.
Really?
But I think it is too late now.
Fastball on
What
the
race
inside
is
corner
that?
for a strike.
He showed excellent command with that pitch, a strike right on the edge of the zone.
Out of play. That's a 3-pitch strikeout. After 3 innings, the score is 5-2.
Because Daytona's one track where I know the AI is gonna work, or
The
tell
top of
he's
the
one
order
track
will
where the
begin to
AI is
start the
gonna work.
inning.
I think it will. Compared to Bristol.
Compared to Bristol, that was horrible.
Takes a
You
pitch
can
to
see
one.
my
That race,
gigantic
Herman Bean.
door dents.
I don't know, but Henley Gray was leading.
Takes a pitch high.
That's not that fast. Oh, okay, we're picking up now. Yeah,
Just looks goofy.
3-1.
I don't know.
I think it's cool these tracks are VR grip, the ones from the pits.
That's walk number 5 allowed in this game.
Kite, the pitcher had
We should like reverse VR grip tracks and put like put like more grip
Next
on the
up,
bottom, make the top
one run batted
completely
in,
worthless.
Lance Berkman.
I also like that you
The
can
count.
drive out of the garage
Got
area
flat
onto
out
the track.
swept back.
It's pretty cool.
He's got a good situation to go on here. Let's see what happens.
Out of the zone, that's a ball.
Oh yeah. I kind of liked about the sprint car mods when I first ever ran those. I was like, oh, you're kind of back here and you have to go out onto the track.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No swing.
God, R factor dirt.
He goes down looking.
What? I fucking watch all this shit and they're going to the tennis channel to watch the end of this?
You should riot.
The Padres bring in a new pitcher. They brought
Tell me
in
you're
Heidi
next
Bowl
Max
all
on
over
boxing?
again.
What the fuck is Max on boxing? I don't give a shit.
Max on. Max off.
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
It's like you get to the corner and you hit the banking and the car just turns straight left.
Hey, this guy at the plate
There's
is
literally
flat out
nothing
flying.
on TV.
Better go right after him because you don't want to put him on
Well,
for free.
I got some news for
This
you.
dude's got some wheels and he knows how
Isn't
to
it like
pick
1
pitch to move
a.m.?
on. Don't be surprised.
Makes a pickoff.
So?
Hey, where's Cash Cab?
I'm looking,
What
I'm
a
looking.
great, what a great show.
Oh, Skip and Shannon Undisputed is on from 12 hours ago. Talking about yesterday's news.
It's my turn.
Skip. Skip. Dak Prescott highlights.
2-2 count.
Come on, yep.
And
I'll be honest, the NFL day is not the same.
Out on stride.
I like it when you crash. Your car is like destroyed. You can't go anywhere.
Oh, I know. I scraped the wall, dude, in like 70, and it blew out the right front and like destroyed the right front. It's like, oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna switch
Jackson
to.
takes and the count evens at 1.
I might try the 70 cars again. I think I have Dave Marcus. Yeah, Dave Marcus's car.
Well, I don't know about that, though. He needs to find the target and fire it over.
Down he goes on strike. Going into the bottom of the 4th, the Padres trail by 3.
Like the thing is that
It's time for the 3, 4, and 5 guys.
there's the upgrades to the Daytona radiator cooling. I wonder if you have to run that in order not to overheat.
Solo home run.
No, might be on to something.
It's also cool that there's a dirt track package for it too, though.
Sweet work on the solo.
Now I'm gonna try running it at Talladega.
You can tell there was a lot of effort obviously being put into it, but it's like 13 years too late.
Right.
Next up,
Like, this mod doesn't have any gauges on the in-car.
and a strike, and it's 0-1.
That was a perfect pitch, partner. Right on the edge of the strike zone. The batter swung right through it.
0-2.
This wheel just looks like different pixels instead of an actual steering wheel.
Inside. On the ground. One away. Goes the other way to the left side. Ortiz picks it out of the dirt. Cabrera.
God,
made
it's
it
only
look easy on
10:14.
that
I feel like it's like 3 a.m.
Me too.
I'm exhausted.
Whoa, this car wanders around the straightaway.
Well, didn't you also like work a full shift today or something?
Santiago
Me?
hits it to shallow center
Yeah.
field.
Yes.
That's probably why.
Got up
He's
at.
on first with a base
Actually, I
hit.
got up early today, so 4:30.
That ball line.
Jesus.
No doubt that was a base hit.
How the fuck did you get up at 4:30?
Because I woke up before my alarm. Because I get up at 5:15. Take my shower. I gotta be out.
5:15?
Yeah, I gotta be out of here by 6:30
that,
so I
the
can get
side
to
is
SAC by
retired.
7:30 so I can
With
be on
4
time
innings
for work by
played,
8.
The score is
Oh,
5-3.
okay. I guess, yeah.
Up next, David Ortiz.
It's gonna
Thought
be
you didn't have to
worse
work
when
to get there till 9.
it's gonna be worse when COVID
The
stuff
ball.
goes away
Sometimes you try
because
to make
traffic
a
is
hitter
going to
chase
get
your
awful
pitch.
again.
That's exactly what you saw right there.
Right now, everybody's working from home, so it's like a breeze getting in and out of Sacramento.
The delivery.
Just move like across the street from where you work.
Ground ball.
Yeah, that's
to the
always an
right
option.
side.
I mean, really.
Apparently, there's this like lady that worked for DMV for like I think it was 30 plus years, and she did live across the street. And one day she didn't show up for work for like the first time in 22 years.
Gonzalez.
So they're like, "Oh, we better call and have the police
He didn't
welfare
want to
check
think
on
about
her."
this game for a while.
Yeah, she fucking
It hasn't
died.
exactly been a
That
shining
sucks.
moment in
Damn.
his career.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's like it's kind of sad. It's like, man, like her coworkers, because her coworkers were like talking to her, and you know, they went home and they went to work the next day, and it was like 10 o'clock and she hadn't showed up yet, and they're like, "Oh, we better call and check on her." And yep,
Early at that one.
she died.
Ramirez hits a shallow fly to right field. He's on first with a base hit.
Nice single there. He
It's
saw
so
the
weird
ball and
when
hit
you
the ball.
talk to somebody and then they die the next day.
Yeah.
It's
It
never
is.
happened to me, but
Taken for a
I can
ball.
imagine
It's happened
how
to me.
weird that
Infield's
would
got to
be.
think about playing a double play depth right
Who
now.
was it?
My welding teacher last call.
Oh,
Sure.
you told
Yeah.
me about that.
Yeah. Not a good day.
Painted the
That is
line
weird.
on the outside edge.
Finals too. It was the last day of the session too. Or second to last day was the last time we. Yeah.
How did they announce
Anyway.
it?
Pitch taken for a ball.
I saw a post on Facebook.
2-2.
Really?
He wasn't. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it?
He
He was
wasn't.
pretty famous.
He wasn't there the entire time in the morning,
He's on with
and
a single.
nobody said anything to us. We
He lined
literally
that ball right
got to
past
class
the
at
infielder.
7:30 when
There
we
was no doubt
started.
it was a base hit. Good bit of hitting.
We did a little bit of cleanup
The
in the
hit
shop
goes
for like
to
a
right
half
field. They
hour,
may not
and
wanna
then took our
run. Right fielder's got a
post
good
test,
for an arm.
and was done at like 9:30.
Sometimes
Took
you
our
try to
long
make
break,
a
came
hitter
back
chase your
at
pitch. That's exactly what
like
you saw
10
right there.
or 11, 10:30, something like that, and pretty much just sat in the classroom for 2 hours with nobody telling us what the fuck was going on, and they just said, "Okay, go, see ya."
Towards first base.
I hate that. They should just say it.
Yeah.
Because if I died, I don't want people
Stepping
to
in, Bronson
just
Arroyo.
say nothing.
That's
Just have
kind
us, just have us take our test, and then when we're done, tell us what happened.
Scoring a lot of runs,
Send us all
cashing
home.
in with runners in
So they
scoring
said
position.
nothing.
Let's see if this guy can cash in right
No.
here.
That's
Swings and
heartless.
misses.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't know. It's like, but the whole day, it was obvious
That's
something
a
was
foul
going on.
ground, but he should have room.
And the fact that they
makes the play
knew
foul
and posted
ground.
about it in the 2 hours it took me to drive home as soon as class left, it's like, yeah,
That's wrong in my opinion. To just
yeah.
like 'cause
Well, when the division head of the
Going
high
into the
performance
bottom of the
program
fifth, the
is
score
walking in and out of your
5-3.
classroom, it's like, oh,
that's what makes it worse. They just say
Yeah.
nothing. Like I could have had a coworker die today. Do they say nothing? Then 2 weeks later you find out. Like, oh,
of yeah.
Well,
I
fuck
had
you
a,
more
for not
extreme
telling me.
case, but I get
Yeah.
your point.
I had a classmate that died in my last semester. No, second to last semester at Sac State. They're like,
Swing and a miss.
we went into class on that
Better
Tuesday
no choice
night,
right there.
and
Take it,
our
and it's a
teacher walks
strike.
in and is just
What a
like,
sweet
well,
finish.
I'm sure by now you already have
And
seen
it's
the
now
school
1-2.
announcement, but one of your classmates died at a party last night, or on Friday night. And it's like, Jesus Christ,
He goes down on
we just
strikes.
talked to him.
Hey, the pitcher wins the
But
battle.
that was the
Sweet
right
pitch
thing
to
to
get his case.
Giles will hit next.
Not act like it's just like,
yeah.
go on with our day.
He's not alive anymore,
1-0.
so we don't talk about him. Like Jesus. Horrible.
Next pitch.
Really is.
Oh, then one of my roommates died over break or something. I think it was before the shutdown.
One of your roommates died?
Yeah,
Are you serious?
he was hanging out of the pickup truck with Sideswipe a tree. There were 7 people in an extended cab pickup truck.
We're lucky that wasn't Kevin.
Oh God.
How many roommates did you have?
Well, my dorm holds 8 people, so
You know what,
I
Brad?
had one
actually,
roommate, but like
The Padres
there could
have
be up
someone
to
toss
6
him
other
in the
people in
corner.
here. There's
When-
4 2-man bedrooms.
when Zach was telling us that, I remember in the Snapchat, I literally said, wow, that's something Kevin would do.
And then they had like a cross that the tree hit died on, and they're like moving Budweiser cans and shit. And I'm like, He was from West Virginia, so
Makes sense.
yeah, pretty much hanging out the window of a pickup truck and you get smashed into a tree. Of course, the driver was intoxicated. You have 7
Oh, well,
people
those
in a
beer
pickup
cans,
truck.
that's very...
Pour one out for Jimmy.
First with 1 out.
Yeah.
And it's 0-1.
This guy can steal a bag with a bust on it. He could be going on this.
Just blame Rob Moroso. It's all his fault.
Like, when you think about that and you think of your your grandparents dying of natural causes, it's like...
Or like an illness, maybe.
What?
Like, I'm glad they died that way.
Strike 3 and he'll
No,
take a
it's
seat.
very, yeah, it's distinctly different. Like,
It's just reckless.
when somebody dies of natural causes, it's one of those things like that's how everybody should die. I mean, it's like, but when somebody dies in like a tragic accident because they did something fucking retarded,
Because
just
they did
stupid.
something.
Roy Halladay.
1-1 count.
yeah,
Jose
yeah.
Fernandez.
It's just stupid. It's like, why? Why did you have to kill yourself
Red
that way?
Farmer.
Swing and a miss.
Red Farmer.
Yeah, sorry. That's not funny.
Dale Earnhardt.
It was funny.
Liner right at the third baseman.
No, but seriously.
Tom Price.
He's
Okay.
on first with a base hit.
Oh my god.
The next batter is
Well, at least it was quick.
I think. I don't know.
I don't think he
Plowing
felt-
to turn 1 at full speed finished him off.
I don't think he felt the part where he was spinning around in the air. With just half a
Oh, no, no,
body.
no. Oh, no, that's the track worker. I'm talking about the driver that hit him.
Oh.
That was partially decapitated, drove down the entire front stretch, partially decapitated from hitting the fire extinguisher the track worker was carrying, and then barreled into turn 1 at full speed and plowed into an embankment.
So the track workers who are there for safety caused 2 deaths.
Well, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because they ran across the track.
just a bit inside. 1-2.
Yeah, I saw the video, Zach. I saw them run across the track.
Play, hoping the batter would go chase.
What's
Or
worse is
most
that
of
it
the track.
happens again.
Some of the track. Some of the people went across the track.
Didn't
It
it happen at the
happens-
Meadowlands? In the
Score 1
IndyCar
at half
series
inning.
in the late 80s?
They're making a pitching
Happened
change.
at
The
Hoover.
manager goes with the
Oh,
ready.
yeah, that's the other one.
Yeah.
Of course, it happens
The top of the
similarly,
order
like
will start the
in
inning.
IndyCar, like just because of fucking course it does.
And then
the same
Paul,
stupidity.
Paul Page says nothing, and he knows exactly what happened, and he's just like, oh no, an accident.
Speaking of accidents in Vancouver, Tony, did you hear about Willie T. Ribs?
Strikes out swinging.
He's old. Get off the track.
He's running Tony Stewart's IROC 2.0 series.
Get off the track.
Oh, come on.
I can't wait till he blames other people for it, like him wrecking himself or something stupid.
Well, I don't understand why he's even running it. They're running short tracks and dirt tracks and stuff. If they're running a road course or something, he might be alright.
Good thing he was good at running short tracks and dirt
He's
tracks in
hitting
the first
293
place.
with 4
It's because he's a name that people are like, oh, Willie T. Ribs, yeah.
He'll get ratings.
2 gone.
Oh, way too good. Maybe
Oh, the
if
black
Tony
guy.
Stewart signs him
RBI in the game.
to run the series, they won't think he's racist when he hires Kyle
This guy
Larson.
can really load it down the line, so the defense needs to feel the ball clear.
No, they won't think he's racist when they hire him to drive the 14. Willie T. Ribs, that is.
Yes. That would be fun.
God, could you imagine like a Cub team like of that caliber putting someone like that in the car?
They did put Danica in
He
the car.
slides in safely with
Yeah,
the
okay, but Danica wasn't 75 years old.
Really worked hard to turn that
65,
thing into a
I
double.
think.
Simply put, extra hustle and a great slide led to that double.
Which
Would I take
brings
Willie
me
too?
to the point of NASCAR, how in the fucking right mind did they ever approve Herschel McGriff to run that Kane and West race?
How the hell did they approve Joe Cobb to run that truck race?
Every truck
swings and
race.
misses for a strike.
How the hell did they approve Quinn Huff, period? No, Joe Cobb was...
Strike
Oh,
Because he
God.
had good grades in school.
I got a B
Quinn
on my
Huff
history
really-
test. Welcome to the Cup Series, brother.
No, but seriously, Quinn Huff is really like one of
Going
those
into the bottom
drivers
of the
that
sixth. The score is
it's kind of
5-4.
concerning that they're racing in the Cup Series
He
because
made like 10 Xfinity starts.
It all started with Kevin Conway.
he never even ran late model shit except for like a couple things, honestly,
other
and then
way.
it's like all of a sudden you're a fucking
He hits
Cup
the
driver.
top
What, he ran like
Pitcher.
5 Busch races or something?
Like 10 or something.
For Rick Godova.
Yeah, stupid.
Tony,
Man,
did
guys, I got a
Extravaganza
C
ever go to
minus.
Steelings Grove?
Oh,
Steelings Grove?
This
Remind
track
me.
is very slick.
I don't think we're going to Steelings Grove.
But are you going to Bristol Motor Square? I will show you the video when
I
you're
can
done
only
with this game before I
imagine
get off here.
friggin' John Nemechek at that track.
I mean, it's an actual square.
It is a square. I'll send you the video after this baseball game before I go to bed.
The pitch is taken out to right. The catch is made.
Sounds like the stupidest
Get a nice pitch there to
idea.
get the fly ball. Nice work.
What if we built Bristol when we made it a square? Put
What if I
Indianapolis
told
to
you-
shame.
What if I told you the Progressive Bank
Huey
would
Lewis.
kill Bristol, and then be revived by reshaping into a square?
Huey Lewis is the Grand Marshal. Hip to be
The
square.
score is 5-4.
Oh God.
Banana peels all
Next
over the
up,
track.
David Ortiz.
Hey, that was a question or an answer to a question on a radio show the other day. 2 days ago on my drive to work, they're like, they played the one of the lyrics from the song "Hip to Be Square" and they had people guess it, and nobody could guess it.
Really?
I'm like it's Huey fucking Lewis.
You're just driving down the road screaming. Somebody's parked next to you at the stoplight and you're sitting there screaming, Huey Lewis. And you're like, square!
Face turning all red, and spit flying out of your mouth. Huey Lewis! Shaking the steering wheel.
Car's like rocking back and forth. he just like swerves into the other lane.
It's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? It's had to be square.
Lifts one to right.
Somebody get this man a phone so he can call the goddamn radio station.
Puts it away.
Hello, this is 95 KNR. Hip to be square!
Could you imagine going into the radio station and screaming at the top of your lungs, Huey Lewis and Hip to Be Square?
It's hit out to center.
Oh man, they would probably fucking cry.
God damn it. You'll win that $25 Applebee's gift card.
Partner, this runner is excellent at reading pitches and their delivery. I wouldn't be shocked.
Wow.
What's sad is that's like the only Huey Lewis song I really know besides the Back to the Future song.
Takes a pitch.
Oh, I covered one of his songs in the Piz Tunes.
Oh, Jesus.
Is it I Want a New Drug?
Sometimes
No,
you try to make
it's,
the hitter change your pitch. It's exactly
You Believe
what
in
saw
Love.
right there.
Cause baby, I'm hip to be square. Something, something over there.
To second.
It's not the song at all.
That's what they all sound like anyway.
The Mr. Roboto music video is
It's
very
time
weird.
for the
With like an extreme echo in the background because it's recorded on TeamSpeak by 10 different people. User in your channel started recording.
Who's your new chance to record?
Hello, hello. Alone, alone, alone.
Up next, Phil
Alone,
Neville.
alone, alone. I gotta get out of here.
God, I wish I could totally had all the time in the world to do that, because like that would be so much fun to call into radio stations and just scream the most incorrect answer possible.
LSTR!
A flock of seagulls, baby!
No, we're looking for the Beatles.
Damn it, I could have swore it was Flock of Seagulls I ran.
Red.
No, it's...
That sounds like Dave Marcus in the Racing album.
Oh god.
I get
No,
my...
that's Let It Be, sir. Oh.
Terry Labonte.
Are you sure it's not Terry
Oh,
Labonte?
I'm doing the best with what I got. I ain't gonna worry about what I'm not.
Hey,
Oh, sorry.
Jude.
We're looking for Billy Joel, Piano Man.
Can you guess this song? They play it, and that's gotta be Cale Yarborough.
It's gotta be Kale.
98% of the people listening have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Who's Cale Yarborough?
There's a line drive. The Padres are getting their bullpen ready.
Man, it's Paul McCartney, man. He ain't no Cale Yarborough.
No shit.
That's one of the toughest balls in baseball to judge.
Maybe in a race car.
Hey, Kai, as a manager, you hate to see this guy come up. His speed makes him a constant threat.
Richard Petty singing "Let the Good Times Roll" is
Horrible.
it's pretty bad.
They need to do another NASCAR sings.
His offspring
Ground ball
sings
to the
okay.
third baseman.
I think my favorite song that has to do with racing is Kyle Petty, son of Richard.
After 7 innings,
Man, at least his
It's not
was
even a
like
song
5 to
about
4.
NASCAR.
A pitching change will
So
be made.
funny.
Going to the pen.
I mean, at least his was like
Dempster is the next hitter.
decent. But yeah, it wasn't about NASCAR. The people who worry about me love me a lot.
The Red
Room.
Sox are going to the bench.
So, I'm not very impressed with Kyle
Here
Petty
comes
right
the
now.
first pitch.
Wow.
of
Buddy,
the bat.
Buddy
Okay,
Baker's
Richard.
famous baked beans.
Look like the pitcher and catcher have a strategy.
like
in
every
mind.
year,
Ah, oh, love butter.
I'm sick. I need a relief driver. And Barry Dotton's like, I don't have a relief driver.
Damon
Drive until
rolls
you
the
die.
pitch to right field.
Kirk Cousins, if I
Makes the
die, I
catch
die.
To record the out.
Nice pitch there to get the fly ball. Nice work.
You like that?
Apparently Deltason made their own DuQuoin State Fairgrounds track. That's pretty
Oh, I'm
This
sure
guy's
it races
really got great
wonderfully.
wheels. He can really mess
Not
up
bad.
the pitcher's game plan when he gets
Races or gets blocked into 10 laps down with 5 to go.
And here's the delivery.
These air tracks are so much fun, guys. Good luck, everybody. Hope I'll do better and not
Oh,
panic
gosh.
and kill myself.
A 3-pitch strikeout.
Picture like him getting pulled over by the police or something on the side of the road because he smashed into a tree. I don't know what happened, man. I saw the light turn red and I just panicked. Drives to the intersection.
Stepping in 1 for 4. Lance.
Well,
Workman.
you backed up. And you know what? This thing's out of gas. And you know what
It's
else?
hit out towards short.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
That'll do it for the Red Sox
Kicks
in
the
the
boat.
8th. Getting to the bottom of the
Hit the
8th.
reserves, the
Score
reserve
is
switch.
5 to 4.
Takes off straight down the road.
They're setting up a lefty to face the
That's one of the
righty.
best moments in SpongeBob history when that
One of the
boat
best
drives
episodes.
away.
That whole episode. Ah, good times. Let go of the pizza. No. Who cares about the customer? I do. Well, I don't. Squidward.
A 3-pitch strikeout.
I said I hate customers out loud like a few days ago.
Oh my god, did you get fired?
Nobody heard it apparently.
Somebody did, and they're gonna use it against you.
Oh, somebody heard it. I was talking to somebody when I said it.
So you don't-
Well,
As long as you don't make a to-do list.
A high fly ball to left
do
field.
list. Jerry and paint.
Ramirez makes the
Hey,
catch
Jerry
for the
works in
out.
plumbing.
Oh, sorry.
Stepping in
Jerry.
Khalil.
One of our loaders ran over our plumbing specialist.
Oh god.
What?
Is his name Tom Price?
His name's Steve.
Oh god.
His name was Steve?
It's funny because he came in 2 days ago and he had a smile on his face, which he doesn't usually have. Probably because
drugs.
he's not working.
Because he's got fucking workers comp.
Yeah, workman's comp. He got some dope. It's all good.
Dude, he's fine.
I'm good.
Other
I'm
than the
good.
horrible
With the
pain
delivery
that's
on the
emanating
0-1.
from his foot, but still.
Ah, that's why I got 2 of them.
God damn it, I just went to look at the Cup schedule and I got reminded that William Byron won last week.
Retired in order.
It's such a weird. This plate racing. At least it wasn't Justin Haley.
After 8 innings,
That's true.
The score is 5 to 4.
Rain delayed. Kurt getting fucked in the ass again.
Stepping up to the plate with a single already.
God.
Miguel Cabrera.
WWE, buddy.
Here we
You
go.
could
This
see.
is what it's
I
all
remember
about,
him
big
being
boy.
interviewed before Justin Haley, and the look on his—he was just like dying inside. as he's like giving the interview. It's like cringy.
He's been getting constantly screwed ever since the girlfriend incident.
Well,
yeah,
like,
he got suspended because somebody
entire-
thought. Meanwhile, fucking Travis Kvapil like fucking chains his girlfriend up in his basement or something, and nobody says anything about that.
hey, that's because that was in 2012.
Right, that was before Ray Rice, and it's Travis Kvapil. Nobody gives a fuck about. Nobody even knows who he is. That's Travis down the road, chains up his
He's
girlfriend.
doing damn
Big
good
deal.
in
On the
2001
right
trucks.
side.
Oh wow, okay, he's probably single back then, or maybe they didn't find the girlfriend in the
I mean,
basement.
give credit where credit is due. He did win a championship.
No,
God, he
yeah,
was
I mean
great
just
fucking
because Jimmy
trucks.
Smith wrecked everybody.
Jackson takes
He had to get
Jimmy
to
Smith
that
can kiss
position.
my ass.
Prime candidate trying to swipe it back right here.
Running on championship, and then NASCAR had to get involved. That was
That was Ted
Swinging
Musgrave's
strike on the
championship.
slider away.
Hey, he could have. Quapple could have won another one too. Like, I mean,
and you know what? That
wasn't
race
he pretty
happened
good in
without
like
a chase.
07 or 06?
Yeah,
Crazy.
he was pretty
Yeah,
good for Yates, the 28.
Wasn't he? Yeah.
2-2
Well,
Wasn't he
the
getting
count.
the K&N number 6 for Roush?
Swing and a miss.
Is that what we were thinking of when the other year he was good?
I think so.
Hey, partner, the steal turn from hockey. That strikeout was the old hat trick for that guy.
Remember Andy Houston?
Next at the plate, David Ortiz.
He's Tom Houston's son.
Yes. Yes.
He runs late models at Hickory.
Taken for a ball.
Guy, stealing bags is like a game of chess.
Well, guess what? He's gonna end up running a. Didn't he run the cat truck?
Yes.
Just
So
like
what he
Swapple.
replaced Travis Cole in that, didn't he?
Pitch misses for a ball.
Or was he in that first?
I don't remember. Maybe he was in it
Just
first.
out of the
I
field.
don't
Yeah, I
Fielder's
think
reach.
he was in it first, actually. Travis Cole was only in it for 1 year, I think, in 2002.
The
Before he
count
went to
runs
Jimmy
full.
Smith.
Yeah.
The delivery.
And then Marty
Takes his
Houston ran
base.
for Jimmy Smith
Hey, that wasn't a bad display by the pitcher. You've got to
at
credit the batter
Homestead
for showing a lot of patience and
in
working the ball.
2003.
Ramirez comes to the plate. 2 on and 1 out. And that's a strike swinging. Grounder to the left side. That's the third out with 1 runner stranded in scoring position.
I might actually win something
That's
here.
exactly what they were looking for. They needed
Oh
a
yeah,
beat.
hold on, buddy. You still got 3 more outs to get.
After 8
Be careful now.
The score is
Oh,
5.
we got
Dalton's
Rick
up.
Ankiel. Oh wait, never mind.
Lucas takes his turn at bat.
Dalton.
Oh, if Dalton hits a freaking bomb here.
He's out of the
And
fantasy
here comes
league.
the hook. In the pitch is the closer.
Send a message.
Keith
Sorry, I
Full.
removed you from fantasy league. Oh, what happened? You hit a home run off me in the bottom of the 9th. What?
He'll probably just be like, okay.
Well, he's got to manage the railroad now or something.
Yeah, I think he's better off.
He's been working on the railroad.
All
I
the
didn't-
day.
I was gonna go there, but yeah. Choo choo.
With backup
Think about buying a house from this guy.
good start to the
Is it Steve Gregson?
Lucas did his job there leading off the inning.
Oh, it's James Busher.
Former NASCAR champ.
Here's the pinch runner.
He's a
Yeah, that's-
platinum agent.
That's NASCAR champion James Busher.
That's crazy that in the last 10 years the guys won the national championship and he's out of racing completely.
And he, like, what's crazy is he's like, I don't care. I don't want to return to it.
And he was out of racing within 3 years of winning the championship.
What was that? What was the last car he ran? Wasn't it like that Xfinity?
Fastball for a
Yeah.
strike.
What was that car? Can't even remember the number
They
of it.
appeal to the first base ump. Santiago is out on strike.
Wasn't it like the 77 or something?
99 maybe?
Oh, the RAB car?
Oh, did he run the Alex Bowman car?
I don't remember. His last, yeah, he did. 2014 he ran the 99 with Reed.
Remember his win in Daytona because everybody died,
Yeah.
even the fans.
Wasn't that with now dead Steve Turner as his owner?
Yes.
Turner
Yeah.
Scott. Both owners are dead.
Yeah.
Everybody's dead.
Andy Turner, he came back in 2015 after running a 414 and ran the Turner truck for 3 races. And then I'm guessing they lost sponsorship or something.
Yeah, 2 top 10s.
Yeah, his last race was a top 10.
Going out in style.
Last race before he died.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
It's free real estate. Oh, Lord.
Here's the pitch.
Oh no.
Now
Wait,
3 and
James Busher, USAC Eastern Midget? Oh, never mind. Like down south asphalt stuff.
2. Down he goes on strikes.
It's still pretty hard for me to believe that Chase Elliott won his Xfinity championship in 2014, and it's now 2020.
What a pick.
The next
Yes.
batter is
And yes.
Evans.
And he hasn't really done anything. People talk about Larson. Forget to mention Chase Elliott.
Yes. This is his 5th full-time season?
How many wins does he have?
4th.
Less than 10, right?
8.
He's 8 now. Half of them are road
Ground ball
courses. It's
pulled
weird.
on the side.
It's like Jeff
The
Gordon.
game is over.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, guys, big out. Oh.
It's just
Arroyo
like his
picks up
wins
the
are
road.
weird because it's
Bell
like
is the
the
loser.
Glen, Dover, Kansas,
Fultz
Dega,
gets the save.
Glen,
The Boston
Charlotte
Red
Roval,
Sox
Charlotte,
win by 1.
Daytona Roval.
He has to overachieve to win anywhere that's not Daytona.
He
or
just
a
doesn't
road
feel like a
course.
guy that's gonna come out and just win every week. He just seems like he kind of just shows up once in a while and kicks ass, and then just kind of goes back to running 10th every week.
Yeah, it's like
I'm sure
I
it's
don't
the
think
team.
I don't think at this rate he could ever win the championship with the way
No,
that
he-
they're running. But
I mean, he definitely could just because of the system, but I know what you mean.
it's okay. Chevy's been still kind of down. How many wins does Ford have?
Yes.
I can just see like Logano winning a ton of championships once like Harvick and Denny Hamlin retire.
I think that's
And
what's going to happen with Kyle Busch.
Who's
Yeah,
gonna
I think
be left?
Kyle's.
There's no prospects hardly.
Yeah, the talent crop coming up now is terrible.
Where are they coming from? Nowhere.
Exactly.
There's no racing series that's asphalt that's of any merit other than
They're like-
iRacing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a real nowhere man. The PGs!
That's clearly
Elton John, duh. That's Jay-Z.
Tony, you know what was awful to listen to? Eldon Sawyer announcing a truck race at Tucson with Dave Despain.
he doesn't have the voice for
Good.
commentating.
God, that had to be awful.
That's like the C team. That's not even Jerry Punch doing play-by-play.
I'm sorry about that.
Okay, this is the first time I've looked at Ryan Preece's stats this season, and he is running horrendously.
Especially at Dover. We're already 26 racing. Wow.
Like, he is way off compared to where he was last year. Completely different driver.
And even last year he wasn't that great.
No.
Wait a minute, you're like 60 games into the season and nobody has double-digit homers?
I'm still trying to figure out my power stroke.
I mean,
You pushed
he
the
had,
square button really hard.
he
Yes,
had
so
one
it
top
breaks.
10 last year. That was not a super speedway.
Preece is behind Corey LaJoie in points.
Gross.
That is horrifying.
Wow. Kenseth has 22 races and he's ahead of Preece.
Yeah, and even then, Kansas isn't doing that good.
Ryan Preece is behind points of John Hunter Nemechek. That's pretty bad. Like, that's pretty bad. Like, because Nemechek, when he's not wrecking himself, he's maybe top 20, maybe top 25, but... Whew.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're kind of...
At this rate, I would just shut the 37 team down and fucking focus on Stenhouse or something. I can't believe Eric Jones hasn't won a race this year yet. I mean, I can, but I also just that's rough.
That's why he's out of the ride.
Who are they going to put in?
I don't know.
If it's not Larson, there's nobody better than Eric Jones, I don't think.
Yeah,
John.
they're gonna move Seabell over there, and it's gonna be kind of like an insult to. It's like, okay,